Alright, what's going on, y'all? So, we are going to be trying a very interesting looking new team today. I am actually done all of my rental teams, so I don't know if I'm releasing this video before the rental teams or the day after the rental teams, but either way, we got teams, and we appreciate y'all for being here. So, we're going to talk about the team, but of course, if you appreciate the content, consider giving a like and subscribe, helping us grow the channel up towards that 1,000 subs. We appreciate y'all. Talking about the team, I do feel like this team is definitely going to be like, it's going to need to be tested to see how good it is, very, very much so. We've got the Glimmora with the Grass Terra because that's the best Terra for Glimmora. We've got Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Mortal Spin, and Power Gem with the Assault Vest. So, Glimmora does really like the Assault Vest. It can also run things like Life Orb, but I thought Life Orb Gyarados seemed fun. And Mortal Spin is kind of like, yeah, you might get use out of it, you might not, but hopefully we get use out of it, you know. Going on, we've got the Dark Terra Amoonguss. This is the same Amoonguss I've been using for a long time. I do think I've been considering taking Clear Smog off for Pollen Puff. Just kind of seems like the move right now, but we're going to stick with this for now in case we have any Dondozo problems. Thirdly, we have that Life Orb Gyarados with Intimidate, Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Protect, and Earthquake. So, I feel like this Gyarados is going to be really well paired with Amoonguss, right? But maybe we can just like set up in people's faces, and I'm sure Waterfall will still do a lot of damage even without, because of the Life Orb. So even if we don't click Dragon Dance, it's probably fine. Thirdly or fourthly, we have Focus Sash, Flut, D-Gleam, Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Protect. This is definitely different than what I've been doing, because I've been doing a lot of like Trick Room counter Flutter Manes, but I have Amoonguss, so like set up Trick Room. You know what I mean? Amoonguss is one of the best Trick Room counters because it's just like, don't set up Trick Room. Going on, we have Ghost Terra Chiyu, which is definitely the Terra to be right now for Chiyu. We have Specs, Dark Pulse, Snarl, Heat Wave, and Overheat. So, I don't really know what item I want on this Chiyu. Like, I originally had Scarf, and then I was like, well, I mean, like, Scarf is really only useful if I'm not bringing Roaring Moon and leading it right away. Like, or, you know, like, because if I'm bringing Roaring Moon in the back, I can lead Scarf Chiyu, and that's great, but, like, if I set up Tailwind already, Scarf Chiyu, not really that useful. So, Specs Chiyu should be pretty dope, because it's going to hit really hard. And lastly, to round off the team, we do have that Roaring Moon with Flying Terra, with the Acrobatics, Throat Chop, and Tailwind, and Booster Energy. So I'm really interested to see how this team works. Like, I feel like it has a relatively straightforward game plan where you're just like gonna start something plus Roaring Moon a lot of the time, or like Amoonguss Gyarados, Amoonguss something, and try to get some either redirection going with like some damage, or just like kind of set up and go from there, right? So we are one battle away from Master Ball tier, but you know, I mean, I really feel like this team is gonna take a lot of, like, I just don't guarantee that it's gonna win right away, like, because I don't exactly know what I'm doing. But I think it looks good. Okay. So we cannot necessarily do what we want to do in front of this. I like starting this. I like starting... Do we go Flut to Strut? Or do we go Chiyu? I kind of want to just dunk on things with Specs Chi. Bring this in the back. And also this. Because it can't be... I don't know, we'll see. I might be bringing things that are way too, like, frail, if that makes sense. We also could have the chance to just straight stop them from doing anything with the mouse, so that might be the way to go, is to just straight up KO the mouse right away. But we will see. Rigraph team was looking strong though. Yeah, so they start the mouse. What I kind of want to do here... yeah, that's fine. So what I kind of want to do here is... like, I could just Terra, right? But, like, I kind of want to save my Terra for later. So I want to Acrobatics and just overheat. We should see a Fire Terra here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we deal with that. And I do that, okay. So this is not like a perfect position at all. And in fact, I think Glimmora looked really solid here. Glimmora is here. Okay. So let's Tailwind again. Or let's Tailwind, sorry. And let's just Heat Wave. I think this is important. We get a crit on the Apia. So I think what I want to do here is Throat Chop and Heat Wave, right? I mean, yeah, so they do that, which I mean, I get that. So this is actually going to be a pretty close game, especially if they have Earthquake, right? They actually don't get a KO with that, which is kind of bad for me. At least it feels like it's not good. I'm gonna Throat Chop. I mean, they're already down one Pokemon, right? And I don't know what's gonna come in, but I'm sure it doesn't appreciate this. Yeah, the Flood, exactly. So yeah, because we double connect, I feel like it's a pretty decent position. I know we have to be careful about the Glimmora, or I mean not about the Glimmora, we need to be careful about getting reverse sweep, basically. So I think at this point, there's no saying who's gonna end up going first. But because we have this sash, I think we're in a pretty good position. So I'm just gonna Moonblast here and just click Heat Wave again. I think they should protect the Rage Fist. They don't. So we KO the Tinglu. I mean, we win. Like, I really don't see how they get out of this. They could. But that's damage. And then we have Sash. Nice. So, I feel like that was a really solid game. Like, it felt like a game where at first it was like, ooh, what do I do? Like, and then it was like, oh wait, well let's just take out the mouse. Like, they had the chance to Drain Punch instead of Rage Fist, and they didn't, right? And ultimately that cost them the game a little bit. But like, if I were to just Acrobatics and Flying Terror right away, then the play works for them, and I don't think that the original crit with the Acrobatics made a difference. We got a crit later on the mouse, or on the Annihilate, I think at one point, that didn't really matter that much either. But we'll take that. Aim to rank high. Dab. Yeah, that was a good game. I think more than anything, the problem was that the Tailwind was gonna run out, so like, we just had to make sure that the Annihilate couldn't run away with it. Okay. So they have a bit of a passive team, but like not exactly. It's not that passive. It's pretty scary. I feel like the Gemold is not a bad lead here. Like, this thing actually kind of slaps their whole team. We just have to be careful about Dragonite clicking Earthquake, right? So we could start like this and this. Is that bad? Like, is that bad? And then we bring this. I mean, we can send it. So what I'm thinking here is we might need to switch out Gyarados right away for a Mungus. If that's the case, I'm fine. But I do think that if we see a Dragonite lead, it should click Earthquake. So we'll probably have to Terra the, yeah, that's fine. So we do this. I mean, yeah. I think this is my best play. It looks like they're going to not Terra, potentially, which could be bad for me. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we've got that. Then the question is, who do I go after this turn? I still think this is the bigger threat, and I'm gonna Dragon Dance. We Dragon Dance, we Power Gem. Then next turn we Power Gem Waterfall, I think. They are gonna Terra now, which is not good. Because it's going to be a Terra Blast, obviously, right? So we probably don't live this Terra Blast, obviously. Yeah. A little unfortunate. I think it just shows what Dragonite is good at, right? I mean, if I bring out Chiyu, we basically need to get a KO on Dragonite is the thing. And I'm kind of confident in it, like, I feel like we have a lot of damage on our side going here, like. Then again, you never know. Yeah, that's bad. That's actually kind of bad too. They're gonna go for a Terra Blast. And then we'll KO there, but at what cost? I mean, it's not over. It's definitely not over. But it's pretty difficult. They're gonna just bring out, like, yeah, Flutter Mane. I don't think it's worth withdrawing this turn. I think... yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, though, the amount of damage that did means we probably lose. I mean, basically, it's like Amoonguss needs to be able to beat whatever's about to come out by just, like, stalling it. And it is Chimpa, so a little bit unfortunate because really, I mean, if I win this speed tie, that would actually be really good for us. So, like, potentially I could win by just clicking Protect and Heat Wave, because, like, it is a speed tie, so. Win? No, GG's. Ah, come on. I mean, just the fact that that game was as close as it was, I think says something. Unfortunately, Amoonguss was not a good Pokemon to have in the back. And that's ultimately what cost us the game, right? Like, if we had had a Pokemon that wasn't Amoonguss, which could have been... It would have had to be our own Flutter Mane, right? Which actually could have been good for us. Yeah, so that, I mean, I think that was very winnable. It's just, Amoonguss didn't really do anything. And then we lost both speed ties too, so like that really doesn't help, right? Like, I mean, the first speed tie didn't really matter. The second speed tie was very crucial, so. And I mean, the specs also is what would have got us the KOs too, so it's not like Scarf Chew would have been better, right? Here's that rain team that's going around. Okay. So I'm gonna start like this and this, and then bring... I mean, no matter what, we're not gonna be faster than the Barraskewda, unfortunately. But we can lead this and this. We bring... Eesh, I mean, Gyarados kind of in the back, but like, not really. Gyarados and Flutter Mane. I mean, this is a really strong team. Like, I don't think losing to this team necessarily says anything about my team. That Barraskewda man is just so fast. So we have a free Spore, and we could take this turn to set up Tailwind. Or, because we have a free Spore, we just go for the Throat Chop, right? But this is Stack Skoldengo. So yeah, I might have just wanted to Tailwind, honestly. So I think if you're them, the question is, does a Jet Punch KO my Roaring Moon? And there's a really good chance that it does, unfortunately, but I feel like it might not. It probably does, honestly. Like, I could Rage Powder this turn. I think Rage Powder technically seems like the better play. So I'm kind of fine with that. We bring in Gyarados. I kind of feel like we have to bring in the Flutter Mane. We bring in Flutter Mane. We Shadow Ball. And I really feel like we just want to freaking just keep pressuring. Like, I could protect, I guess, would be the better play, right? They are gonna withdraw, though. So we should get a KO on Goldengo. That sucks. Yes, so that was obvious. What I want to do, however, is I want to just make sure that we're going to get the KO here. And because they haven't seen me protect once, I'm actually going to protect now. Okay. This is not over. Like, it can definitely go in their favor still. And they have Shampoo. I feel like the Chien-Pao has Sash, doesn't it? But, like, I want to do this. Okay. So I think that should win us the game. We played extremely aggressively, and it should get us the results we need. So we Moonblast, we Throat Chop. we played that endgame so aggressive, like just ridiculously aggressive. And what really won us the game was the focus sash, right? I mean, like, technically, if they just protect Chien-Pao, like, it gets a lot harder for us, right? But, you know, we did what we had to do. Oh, man. So that was a really solid set, in my opinion. Like, you know, it's a win-loss win, right? Like, it happens. I think there was definitely ways that we could have played that second one better, and it was really more just a factor of, like, winning speed ties or not bringing a Mungus and then bringing Flutter Mane. So, I mean, hey, I think this team is cool. I feel like you could definitely argue that Glimmora could be replaced by something, maybe. I'll think about it, but for now, this is what we've got. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.